Today we are diving into Miu Miu, Prada's little sister, and its incredible comeback. If you're a part of Gen Z, or you're a fashion fan, or just a little curious, there's no way you haven't noticed Miu Miu in the past few years. The brand is everywhere with so many iconic products like miniskirts, ballerinas, and iconic little sunglasses like this one. And yeah, I bought these too. Anyway, so what's behind all this buzz? Social media, especially TikTok and Instagram, but also Miu Miu's ability to create viral moments that capture attention. In short, Miu Miu has returned as the brand of the moment, but why this sudden comeback? Especially when many thought it had faded into the background. Well, that's exactly what we are exploring today. But before we dive in, if you enjoy marketing deep dives like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Mind the Market. Now, let's get started. So, Miu Miu was born in 1993 and it was created by Miuccia Prada, who gave the brand its name from her own nickname, Miu. This was conceived as the little sister of Prada, and the brand was intended to be more playful, experimental, accessible, and targeting a younger audience. So from the very beginning, Miu Miu aimed to explore styles that Prada wouldn't, offering a creative playground for Miuccia Prada herself. During the 2000s, a few campaigns drew attention, featuring celebrities like Lindsay Lohan, but the brands remained relatively niche. The 2010s were quieter for Miu Miu as it took a backseat to Prada's high luxury image. So for a long time, Miu Miu was perceived as a small, youthful and experimental brand, but a little sleepy until recently. And the turning point came in 2021 with the micro miniskirt from the Spring-Summer 2022 collection. It went viral almost instantly, and it was worn by fashion influencers, celebrities like Chiara Ferragni or Nicole Kidman, and even low-cost versions flooded Instagram and TikTok feeds. The buzz was massive, and the results reflected that. According to the list index, by the third quarter of 2023, Miu Miu had become the world's hottest brand, ahead of both Prada and Loewe. And TikTok views for the brand alone surpassed 223 million by the end of that year. Even though Prada briefly reclaimed the top spot later in 2023, Miu Miu bounced back at the beginning of 2024, and particularly thanks to its collaboration with New Balance, whose sneakers sold out within hours. And by 2025, Miu Miu had once again secured the #1 spot on the list index ahead of Loewe, proving this was no temporary trend, but a brand that had successfully created sustained momentum. In short, Miu Miu is back, stronger than ever. What makes this comeback possible is a very modern and Gen Z focused marketing strategy. As you've seen on recent campaigns, they are highly viral and dripping with cool energy, and we've seen stars like Olivia Rodrigo at the Grammys or Sydney Sweeney at the Met Gala wearing Miu Miu, perfectly embodying the brand's spirits. So the brand's messaging revolves around spontaneity, stylish imperfection, and youthful energy. And Miu Miu doesn't just sell clothes, it sells an attitude. The brand speaks not only to young people, but to anyone who feels young, in tune with what they see online. Miu Miu has also invested in cultural initiatives that reinforce this positioning. In 2024, the Summer Reads Club, placed kiosks worldwide distributing feminist classics by authors like Jane Austen or Clarice Lispector, subtly sending a message that Miu Miu girls read, think, and dream. And since 2011, the brand has sponsored Women's Tales, a series of short films by female directors showcased at Venice, exploring contemporary femininity, freedom, and self expression. These initiatives position Miu Miu as a brand that is playful, thoughtful, and culturally engaged. Asia has also played a crucial role in this success. The Asia Pacific region has become a key market, with growth reaching up to 12% in the first half of 2024 for the Prada Group. Miu Miu has collaborated with K-pop stars like Jang Won-young of IVE or Momo and Minnie, which captured the attention of Gen Z globally. So every collaboration, every social media post, every ambassador is carefully chosen to strengthen the brand's cool factor and ensure that Miu Miu resonates with audiences worldwide. And Miu Miu's comeback relies heavily on its hero product that define each fashion season. The miniskirt has become a symbol of the brand, alongside the loafers and the arcade bag, all creating desire and aspiration. So Miu Miu also uses a total look strategy. Even if you can't afford the full outfit, owning one iconic piece allows you to capture the unmistakable Miu Miu vibe. So products are staged virally, whether it's a cashmere sweater or sneakers from the Miu Miu New Balance collaboration. And this concept of branding through the product makes each item instantly recognizable, and every new release generates social buzz and cultural conversation. And the financial results speaks volumes. In the first half of 2025, Miu Miu recorded a 49% increase in sales compared to nearly flat results for Prada. In 2024, revenues nearly doubled from 2003, reaching over 1 billion euros, making up almost a quarter of the Prada's product total sales. Google Trends and the List Index show explosive growth in searches for Miu Miu, and the brand regularly ranks among the most searched and purchased luxury brands. Beyond numbers, Miu Miu's trends, miniskirts, ballerina, preppy casual looks, have infiltrated TikTok and everyday street fashion, further fueling its cultural impact. But Miu Miu's success is not just about clothes, it's about psychology and pop culture. The brand leverages subtle provocation, youthful energy, and cultural engagements to create desire. The provocative elements like models walking in visible underwear or miniskirts grab attention in a saturated digital landscape. This activates a salience bias, where our brains focus on what stands out. In doing so, Miu Miu communicates confidence and self-expression, appealing to a generation that values individuality and freedom. Usefulness is another key element. Miu Miu doesn't sell age, it sells energy. The image of a girl walking in ballerinas with a book in hand, fearless of judgment, projects a carefree luxury that both young women and older audiences find attractive. And this taps into identification bias, where consumers see themselves in a brand's lifestyle. Cultural initiatives like Women's Tales and the Summer Reads Club provide an intellectual and artistic dimension, reinforcing a cultural authority bias. So the brand positions itself as both playful and thoughtful, also light yet meaningful, speaking to an audience that seeks both style and substance. So Miu Miu has succeeded by balancing desire, storytelling, and culture. It provokes just enough to spark conversation, celebrates youth without naivety, and roots its universe in culture rather than fleeting trends. Every piece, film, ambassadors contributes to a coherent narrative of free, playful, and conscious femininity. Will it last? Well, that remains to be seen. Sylvia Onofre was appointed CEO in February 2025 with the mission of sustaining Miu Miu's momentum. But luxury is very unpredictable, but Miu Miu proves that even a previously sleepy brand can reclaim the spotlight with the right combination of product, culture, and marketing. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Mind the Market. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for another marketing deep dive. Bye!